volunteer nonprofit organization dedicated to providing mental health education, awareness, and advocacy to first responders and their families. We address the mental health needs of those who work tirelessly on the front lines of emergencies. These brave men and women are routinely exposed to traumatic events, which can lead to conditions such as acute stress disorder, post-traumatic stress, depression, anxiety, and other challenges. We are working hard to break the stigma associated with seeking mental health assistance. When trauma is left unprocessed, first responders often find themselves fighting a war within, and they're losing. We want to change that.
Hi, my name is Jeff Ulevich. I have been a firefighter for the last 24 years. I work for a department in Pinellas County, Florida, and I function as a firefighter paramedic. My journey has taken me through numerous different iterations. I have been a company officer, a street paramedic, and a firefighter. As a flight and ground transport paramedic, we're always taught about the things that you're going to see, but nobody really ever tells you the things you're going to smell or hear or touch or taste, and those carry with you forever. And a lot of it becomes nightmare fuel that you don't know how to compartmentalize. It's like a bowling ball in the front of your brain that just rolls around. It doesn't know where to go, doesn't let you sleep, doesn't let you put it down. And at the end of the day, you just certainly hope that the good that you've done balances the pain and trauma that you take with you. And I think over the years it has, but I certainly have had to reach out in times of struggle and suffering to get some help. And I've found wonderful resources that have really put me in positions to be as close to the best version of myself as I can be. Understanding that it doesn't just affect me, it affects my family. And they've always gifted me the ability to do the job that I love as the helper I wanted to be, but more importantly, to be the husband and dad that I wanted to be, and to be the human being that I sometimes forgot that I was. But all of that goes into what we do as firefighters.
Hi, I'm Adrian Ulevich. I'm Jeff Ulevich's wife. As a wife of a firefighter, you kind of get into the role and people think, oh, you're married to a hero. They think you worry about the physical part. Oh, they're going to get hurt in a fire or something like that. But actually, through our journey, it really is the mental health that causes most of the damage, and we've seen with friends. No matter how honorable the job is, those scars come home. And they cause a lot of damage at home because of the nightmares, the lack of sleep. Just simple things like for a while there, smelling fish really bugged him. Being by the ocean, so we couldn't go to restaurants out at the beach. At times, I can remember when he worked at All Children's and he would get home at 12 o'clock at night and he would share his calls, and then I wouldn't sleep for a couple nights because it was so hard just hearing what he had to say, but I knew I needed to listen.
Contact Bravo Engine 65, Squad 65, start 223. Vehicle crash. It's going to be a vehicle versus a pole that is now overturned with possible entrapment.
When I was a 16-year-old junior firefighter, I was dispatched for a vehicle accident with entrapment. A vehicle had hydroplaned off the road and sheared off a power pole. The impact had caused the driver to impel himself onto the steering column. It was my job to remove the body. I will never forget the awful sounds that accompanied the removal. Witnessing my first gruesome death still haunts me to this day. I felt immense sorrow for his family.
Chris Gordon, St. Petersburg firefighter, 25 years. One of the shootings, we went there for just as a regular medical call, and as I approached him, I was probably about 2 feet away from him. He pulls out a gun and shoots himself in the head. Escalated into nightmares and heavy drinking, isolation from my family. Not knowing how to handle it, I just kept it all bottled in. I didn't say anything about it. My family didn't know what was going on with me. I ended up having to go to the Center of Excellence in Washington, D.C. for 5 weeks as a rehab facility. And there I got to talk about everything with no judgment. I persistently stay a firefighter, the brotherhood of the department, camaraderie I have with all of my fellow firefighters. Mental health is now not at the bottom of the list. It's now at the top of the list. It's It's not just sitting around the table anymore, cracking a few jokes about what we just witnessed. Now we have specialized people on our department that will help you with whatever you need.
I'm a paramedic currently battling both manic depressive and anxiety disorders. Early in my career, I vividly remember receiving a call for an assault and arriving on scene to see a patient suffering devastating injuries to her face and ribs, fully undressed and excruciating pain. Witnessing this filled my eyes with tears. I used her story to stay resilient in the face of tragedies and to better service and connect with the community.
What's your emergency?
When it's your turn to have the worst day of your life, I am here to stand between you and the chaos. I am a first responder.
First responders are a beacon of inspiration, igniting strength and hope in us all.
We will break the chains of sorrow and illuminate a brighter future of healing.
We stand united.